Hi friends, hope Thursday treating you well, and I hope you were with us last night on Wednesday for the penultimate game in Group B, the final match night in the group stage at least, was certainly for the Philippines already out going into last night, and Indonesia, who needed to get two big wins in the bank to put themselves in with a chance of finishing top and certainly guarantee their qualification.
Yep, Indonesia with everything to play for, Philippines with nothing to play for but national pride. Who came out on top?
Yeah, the Philippines have had a tough time of it so far, but they have managed to get on the score sheet a couple of times. How would they fare against Indonesia? You're about to find out. With the bot who's playing in the middle there, this is the bot for Indonesia, the one disconnection they had. Nice ball from the bot to Jeffrey!
Oh, what a goal!
An absolute screamer! Jeffrey gets his second of the tournament, and it whistled past the botting goal for the Philippines, and even the keeper, Zihars, the player manager's up to celebrate. That was an absolute rocket knitting. 16 in, Indonesia 1, Philippines 0.
They need a goal difference. They're actually trying to score. It's just not quite working for them.
Oh, Jeffrey, space on the right for Frenzy. Frenzy into the middle, and
nice.
The claw! What a volley! The claw with the second of the game for the Indonesians, and they're getting the 3 points now. It might not be the route they expected, but the claw makes it 2.
Still haven't quite seen that from the Indonesians.
Onside here. Is this going to be number 3? Jeffrey, lovely turn. Squares it to the mama!
Nice. Good play.
Mama! I kissed the man. Scored the 3rd for Indonesia, and the Philippines are done. It's the Indonesians 3, Philippines 0, and Mama Ting with 11 to play. Next week's schedule slightly different. We've got games, and they're all semi-finals after that. Tuesday, Wednesday and Thursday. We'll have a preview show for you on Friday ahead of a grand final.
Oh, great play.
That it could be Indonesia are in. Risky Williams with the first goal for the Indonesians, and they break the deadlock inside the 10-minute mark at the penalty knitting, and it was a lovely build-up.
Yeah, Mama Ting's first touch there kind of narrowed the angle down for him.
Oh, lovely ball through again. Mama Ting, cake 2.
Oh,
And this time he makes no mistake. Mama Ting, a goal in each game. You ain't got a thing unless you sing like Mama Ting. He's got a second. It's 2-0 Indonesia. Real football. I remember it was a decade ago that Singapore were routinely beating the Philippines 4 on 5-0. They wouldn't be beating the Philippines 4 or 5-0 now. Here's Williams for his second of the game. Indonesia's 3rd. Lovely work from Williams.
Oh, what a goal.
An absolute beauty. Risky Williams is on a hat-trick. 10th minute, 52nd minute. Indonesia lead by 3. And the goal difference is pumping now.
Good ball there. Mama Ting.
Mama Ting!
Mama Ting!
Mama Ting on 2. Williams on 2. Indonesia on 4. And Indonesia going to the top of the shopping Group B. And look at the celebrations from the purple-haired perfectionist into the area. Road 1 challenge, bot no chance. Confirmation, Paul Dickoff started his career at Arsenal. Indonesia are starting to run.
And it's hat-trick!
Mama Ting with a hat-trick. 37. 74, and now wrapped up in some style. The bot didn't move, and 2 goals in 2 minutes. Manahing's hat-trick in the bag. And you're quite right, I do apologise, Mitty. Yeah,
no
you're quite right. 4 goals. They could be on to 5 all of a sudden. 70 years on to Frenzy. Wow. And Frenzy gets another, and now it's 6. And the goal difference now is creeping up to be on a par with Singapore.
Yeah, but I just mentioned that the Filipinos have hung their heads. I think they're done with this match.
Well, that got a bit embarrassing towards the end, didn't it? Indonesia getting the job done very professionally in the first leg at the Galore, but there were some disgraceful scenes. Nitin Nambiar was not a happy camper in the closing stages of that second game at the Panad, where the Filipino defenders, never mind downing tools, they were just started messing around.
Yep, you know, you hate to see stuff like that. You're representing your country on an international platform. I think the player's name was Ses. He started fooling around towards the end of the match. I'm not having any of that. You know, congratulations to the Philippines team. You guys did yourself proud to some extent. But Ses, look at yourself in the mirror, bro. I don't think you can be very proud of how you performed.
Don't make this man angry. You know the Incredible Hulk? Don't make me angry. You won't like me when I'm angry. He started to turn green last night. He's calming down a little bit now. Well done to the Philippines, though. Ses notwithstanding, they did give it a good go. They had a tough time of it. Connection issues, boss. Shout out to dear old Jay Pateria, the Filipino international in real football, who kept turning up and kept representing them and was one of their best players, Nitin, no doubt about that.
Yeah, he was excellent. You know, he kept trying.
Yep.
You know, no matter the scoreline, whether it was 4-0 or 5-0, you could see the other players still trying to get a goal for their country. But again, spoiled all by that cess. But, shout out to Indonesia as well. Fair play, you've made it to the semi-finals. Congratulations.
And shout out to Mahmoud Ting, because those 4 goals in that match is first of the tournament, rocketing to 3rd place in the pro club ranks in terms of the C Nations Cup in the Golden Boot race. $125 up for grabs. He's a couple of goals behind Shamir of Singapore, who leads that race, and 1 behind Wu Yangping of Thailand, who is in 2nd. And certainly all 3 teams, almost certain you fancy to have at least 4 more matches to rack up some more scores. The action's coming thick and fast as we wind down, or wind up, I should say, to the big grand finals weekend on the 13th and 14th of June. Join us in 24 hours' time for the latest quarter-final in the One Play Pro Club Challenge. Looking forward to that. Amigos of Malaysia up against the Thai gang of Thailand. And then on Friday, we bring the curtain down on Group B. Singapore against Myanmar. Won't be as easy with Singapore as it was for Indonesia against the Philippines. And Singapore still need to pick up some points to guarantee themselves a top spot. Nitin and myself back mere hours from now, 11 p.m. Singapore time on Thursday night. Make sure you're joining us. Stay safe.